With pretty ribbons, with a multi-colored stamp, postmark blurred, but sealed with a big wet kiss. She didn't hear the tick, tick, tick. Hey, good afternoon. How are you? This is Ben from Hollywood, California, astrologer. It's March 9th, 2013, Saturday, and it's around noon. And some observations, since I am an astrologer, I want to point out that the impending astrological signature that's of utmost importance is the Uranus square Pluto, and do I know it? I'm getting it on the angles myself. This is a powerful force. Uranus is a powerful force, like an electric bolt, and Pluto is a powerful force, like a lightning bolt. So it's electric bolts versus lightning bolts. And another aspect to add to the mix is Saturn in Scorpio, which is in mutual reception to Pluto in Capricorn. So that reads as Saturn conjunct Pluto in Scorpio. Ooh. And Saturn conjunct Pluto in Capricorn. Boy, that's the mean school teacher if there ever was one. That's the person that teaches you by beating your brains out with a yardstick. Well, look at the exposure. Kevin Annett, in the Common Court of the world, has got the Pope and the Queen of England guilty of killing over 100,000 children in these heinous experiments with MK Ultra, and I would guess Scientology at the top levels involved as well. Experimenting with these kids, using them as sex toys, doping them up and killing them, burying them, giving them diseases, testing them out. Worse than Mengele ever thought of doing in Germany. Anyway, that's the Uranus square Pluto and the Saturn, and in mutual reception to Pluto. So these are devilish times. They've been written about by a lot of people, but we will make it through. You know, take a look at John Titor, the time traveler from 2036. They look back at this point in history as people's low level of compassion rebounding on them, and you know, that sounds pretty accurate. With all these spiritual disciplines out there, the only one that really works or makes any sense is compassion. That's linking the brain with the heart in a motion, like Salome, like the Arabs used to do. It's a gesture of the head and the heart working together in what's called the Antakarana. And this is the highest level of thinking, because the heart holds more wisdom than the brain, which is the tool. All right, so back to the Uranus square Pluto. Now the Uranus will manifest itself when it goes up against China. So you think about revolution in America, it looks like Americans don't have the backbone to do it. There's some that'll do it, but everybody's shying away from organizing. They're all scared to death, and it's easy to see why, but of course that's not the spirit that made America great. But the revolution you're going to see spotting really quick is in China. This is a billion people who've been repressed and starved forever, and now they see a chance to break free, and they're going to Google the Japan Volkswagen hover car and see they already have little miniature personal flying saucers, the ones that can afford them. So China is where you're going to see a lot of advancement. Now, May 20th and November 1st will be exact of the square of Uranus square Pluto. Now, May 1st is the Attack Congress Day, when 1 million people to march on Washington and just drag those bastards out, like they did in Iceland, which worked. Drag those bastards out and put decent people in. So we may see that May 1st. Obama's scheduled to go to, one of the Arab countries on May 20th, which this fulfills biblical prophecies. For those of you that are following the Bible, I suggest taking a look at the Lamsa Bible. This is the one that's a direct translation of Aramaic. and he's going there to do what's called the desolation of the beast. So we'll see what comes from that May 20th, because that is exactly Uranus square Pluto. So we'll see what Obama does at that point, because this poor guy's he's really painted himself in the corner. All right. So then, what else do we have worth looking at? August 4th in 61. Oh yeah, that's Obama's birthday, supposedly, but do we really know that? It's obvious now, his birth certificate, everything else is phony. All right, so a good day to look forward to is May 28th. Now, May 28th, after all the poop has hit the fan, the air conditioner, May 28th, we have Venus in a conjunction with Jupiter. Well, it doesn't get any better than that, so I would really put that on your calendar as a day to do things. Now, there's another key time starting June 25th. And you hear all these doomsday prophets, Gerald Celente and all the rest of them, talking about, oh, it's all over. Going to have to drink out of the toilet. It's Jupiter goes into its exaltation. Jupiter being good luck and prosperity goes into its exaltation in Cancer. Cancer being the original ruling sign of the United States. This could bring another era of prosperity. Hopefully the Fed doesn't pump it into an inflationary bubble, but probably not. Probably could be the start of some good things, and final impeachment of Obama, because next year Jupiter goes into Leo, and no matter what he does, he'll get away with it. So they have to stop him in 2013, and they probably will. So that's a brief synopsis. We're going to take another look at the individual signs and what kind of hit you're going to take.
What I want to know now is what we're going to do. Peckerwood, tell me a tale. Please do explain why your skin's so pale and you're so funky. Now how can that be? Like a bird in a tree on the T.O.P. It's the Irish intellect, no one disrespected. A shit'll get hectic real quick. This is the house of pain. And pain is one thing we're not, cause we know we've got style and fashion. I smoke some passion, I smack it up girls like cars were crashing. Danny boy, the pipes are calling. Thought you wasn't when you was, now you're all. That's right, damn Skippy, you can't get with me. I run the whole track and leave you 3 laps back. Chop suey don't do me no good. I gotta have corned beef and cabbage if I'm gonna manage. I never eat pig, but I'll fuck up a potato. I'm not a dago, but pasta's all that. My pockets stay fat, so step the fuck back. You wanna move on me, you better bring it on me. I rip shit daily, as my man Todd Bailey. I'm rocking the clock like if I was Bill Haley. I'm clocking my Glock and I got my shillelagh. So watch your lady, because I'm Danny boy. You know it's Danny boy. It's Danny boy. You know it's Danny boy. It's Danny boy. You know it's Danny boy. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes, they're calling. From glen to glen and down the mountainside.